Have you ever wanted someone to truly understand you, but the moment they got close, you found yourself pulling away? You didn't mean to. You just felt something tighten inside you, a sudden, overwhelming need to protect yourself. That feeling, that invisible barrier, is what psychologists call an emotional wall. But here's the thing. These walls don't just keep others out. They also keep you locked in. And behind every single wall is a hidden story of hurt, fear, and survival. In TSB Deo, we're going to uncover exactly why we build these walls, what happens inside our brains when we do, and most importantly, how we can start letting people back in again, without losing that essential sense of safety. So, where do these walls even come from? Well, they don't just appear overnight. They're built slowly, brick by brick, with each disappointment, each rejection, and each betrayal we experience. Think back to a time when someone you trusted broke your heart or dismissed your pain. In that moment, your brain learned a powerful lesson. Opening up is dangerous. So, it adapted. It started guarding your emotions like a fortress, not out of pride or coldness, but purely out of self-preservation. Psychologists call this a defense mechanism. It's your mind's way of saying, if I don't let anyone get close, I can't get hurt again. It makes perfect sense. The problem is, over time, this protection can slowly morph into isolation. You stop allowing yourself to be fully seen, even by the people who genuinely care about you. Neuroscience gives us an even deeper look into this. It turns out that emotional walls are largely managed by the amygdala, which is basically the brain's threat detector. Every single time you experience emotional pain, whether it's rejection, criticism, or heartbreak, your amygdala registers it, just like it would a physical wound. It immediately sends signals to your nervous system to prepare for defense. Your heart rate might rise, your muscles tense up, and your brain screams, never again. This is why even seemingly small things, a text left unread, a slight shift in someone's tone of voice, can trigger that powerful instinct to pull away and shut down. Your body isn't just reacting to what's happening in the present moment. It's reacting to the memory of past pain. In short, your walls aren't made of coldness. They're made of fear. The real issue, though, is that emotional walls don't just block pain. They block connection. When you consistently hide your true feelings, you create an emotional distance in your relationships. And people can sense it. They notice the silences, the hesitation, the I'm fine that clearly isn't fine at all. Before you know it, your relationships start to feel shallow or one-sided. You might find yourself attracting emotionally unavailable people because, subconsciously, you're matching their distance with your own. Or even worse, you might push away genuine, caring people because they simply can't reach you through your walls. Deep down, this only reinforces the lonely belief that no one ever stays, creating a painful, silent loop that's hard to break. So, how do we begin to heal? The good news is, healing doesn't mean tearing the wall down all at once with a sledgehammer. That would be terrifying. Instead, it means learning when it's safe to open a window, just a little at a time. The first step is emotional awareness. Start noticing when you withdraw. When you feel that urge to pull back, gently ask yourself, what am I trying to protect right now? Next, focus on building trust slowly. Vulnerability isn't a performance, it's a gradual process. You also have the right to communicate your boundaries. You can be open and protected at the same time. And most importantly, try to surround yourself with people who make you feel safe enough to be soft. Because walls don't crumble through force, they fade away in the presence of safety. If you've built emotional walls, please know this. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means you've survived. But now, it's time to let that survival evolve into connection. Because the real truth is, you don't heal by hiding. You heal by being seen. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. We'd love to have you as part of our community.